What if I told you there was a scroll that predates the writing of the books of Moses, the first five of the Bible that we now have in our hands? And there is a gospel which has been hidden from us for many, many years. And it is absolutely the gospel of Yahusha Ha Mashiach, of the King, of Jesus. And it is now being unearthed and shared broadly. And I want to share this and resound this message because Yah has allowed me to and told me to do it. So let me preface it with this. When I was in fourth grade, I did a book report on the Dead Sea Scrolls. And it was kind of interesting because I got to learn a little bit about the little dude that was just walking around. I was like, what's that? And then he walked over there and he found it. And then they started to look more and more, and they found cave after cave after cave after cave that was filled with all of these old texts. And then they started to compare it to the scriptures that they have in the older manuscripts and the newer manuscripts. And man, one thing that I took away from that book report was that it verified absolutely that the Bible that we have, the books that we have in the Old Testament, are about 99% spot on. And very interestingly, and take note of this, please, the entire book of Isaiah is right there in an ancient scroll, word for word, written so many hundreds, thousands of years ago now. So getting to the point, in cave 11 they found a scroll in a jar, and it had 6 different parchments, and it was wrapped up, and it had been stored for quite a while, and they call it the roll of Melchizedek. Now, you're probably familiar with that name if you're a Christian because you've read in Hebrews a little bit about Melchizedek. You probably heard some sermons. It's probably like, oh, this dude's a mystery, and some people say maybe he's Jesus. This clears it all up, you guys. So what I'm encouraging you to do right now, really encouraging you to do, is to go and watch or read these texts. And there are Facebook links, and they're really easy to find if you just look up Book of Melchizedek, and all you got to do is spell Melchizedek, right? And you'll find it, no problem. But you got the creation of the universe, which was authored by Melchizedek himself, and then you have the story of the vase, and then you have the story of of Salem, which is the city of peace. And these are all things that really happened. They were really recorded. And the craziest thing about this particular scroll is at the end of the scroll, it actually says how it will be found, approximately when it will be found, and by whom. So it's a mind blower. You go watch these, and I guarantee it'll change your life. You will realize that all of this whole human experience has nothing to do with religion. Nothing. Nothing at all. Religion is a lie. Religion is the way of Cain. That is what all religions are. All of them. And these documents prove it without a shadow of a doubt. And they've been verified. They've just been hidden because the church can't make money on this. But we can be free, and we can pass this to people that don't believe in God, and we can say, look at this, dude. This document is 4,000 years old, and it was hidden in a cave, and it said exactly when it be found and by whom. Read it, man. See if it's true. And you know what? You read this, and you'll be like, whoa. One, it's a little bit hard to understand because it's very ancient, and of course it's translated into English, but go check it out. Watch your faith grow. Share this with people. Share this with them. Guys, the time is really close. Blessing to the Most High, and blessings to all who walk in purity, who walk just with their face down and with their eyes up. I know that sounds weird, but man, humility is key. If you have any pride in your life, eradicate it. Any inkling of pride, eradicate it. Any sin in your life, get rid of it. Get rid of it now, please, as soon as you can, and share this word and realize it's not about religion. Religions are all lies, all of them. Every single one that was ever made was man-made, and it is the way of Cain. And share this with everyone you know. Say, man, check this out, especially if they're interested in truth. Everybody says, I want the truth. Give me the truth, the truth. No, man, you don't want the truth, because this is the truth. This is an ancient document that is irrefutable. irrefutable. And it's been hidden, and it explains everything. Broke my heart when I watched it the first time, and I read through it all, and I did it again. I'm gonna do it again because it's fabulous, you guys. It will free you in ways that you can't even know. I pray that you just turn to him, and I glorify the King, and I do not stop praying for you. If you hear this message and you know that Yah is real and that Jesus came, died, and now he's invited into your heart, and Holy Spirit, Yah himself lives inside of you. We are going to be like angels, but not, because we're in the image of God. There's going to be something special and something different that he made. You read this and you'll have so much understanding. Yah wants us to have this now, because our people die from a lack of understanding. They're too busy arguing about what Paul said or John said or whatever, and they got these teams that argue with each other and see who wins. It's ridiculous. I don't want to win anything. I want to submit and just worship the King, spend time with him in the secret place, and get ready, because we're about to do this. I love you so much. I love you so much, and I pray for you. Please put your prayer comments below. Please put them in the comments below. I will pray for you earnestly, fervently, and I will not cease. And if you want to reach out or whatever, Yah says it's cool. So I'm ready. I want to do whatever I can to be a blessing to every single person on this planet that loves God, and that is called in the name of Yahusha Ha Mashiach. And get ready, because he's just getting started. The judgments are happening. They're happening. You feel it. You see it. It's happening. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. And get ready, Christians. Get ready, those who are separated and set apart. Set yourself apart. Submit everything. Give it all up. And he will make you holy. You will walk in perfect victory. And we're going to end on that. Love you guys. Bye.